Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Recent and future projects are helping the north end of the Las Vegas Strip make a comeback. Good Friday morning, and thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. A fire burns about 50 motorcycles at a Las Vegas dealership in the Southeast Valley. The Clark County Fire Department says this happened at Ride Now Power Sports on Boulder Highway near East Russell Road just after 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Now, no injuries were reported, but a fire official did say damages are estimated at around $650,000. A witness said he heard crackling noises at first, but after that, the fire became, quote, massive and sounded like bombs going off. This is an ongoing investigation. A federal judge has ordered the government to keep a Venezuelan man in Nevada who is suspected of being a gang member. On April 3rd, attorneys filed a petition asking a judge to grant a temporary restraining order for Adrian Arturo Viloria Aviles. Now, this would keep Aviles in Nevada and prevent the federal government from applying the Alien Enemies Act process to his case. Now, this act, which President Donald Trump recently invoked, allows the Trump administration to deport Venezuelan migrants it accuses of being gang members. On Wednesday, a district judge ruled the government can't remove Aviles from the country until a hearing is held in June. Aviles is currently detained at the Nevada Southern Detention Center in Pahrump. A bill to end daylight saving time practices in Nevada passes through part of the legislature. Even though it got through the first hurdle, the Lock the Clock Act still has some pushback. The bill passed in the Assembly 27-15 and now has to be considered by the Senate. Now, if the bill does become a law, November would be the last time Nevadans change their clocks. Moving on to weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Those gusty winds and cooler temperatures will continue today, so you might need to grab a sweater heading out the door this morning, as temperatures will be in the 50s, 60s by 9 a.m., and a high near 70 degrees by this afternoon. Warmer temperatures going into this weekend, expecting a high around 70 degrees on Saturday. Easter Sunday will be a nice and warm day with a high of 85 degrees, and we're seeing 88 on Monday as temperatures continue to climb up going into next week. In business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. The North Strip continues to face challenges on becoming the crown jewel for resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. The 2021 opening of Resorts World Las Vegas will likely prove to be a turning point in the North Strip's resurgence. The $4.3 billion mega resort was the Strip's first newly built casino hotel in more than a decade. Then, after years of construction, Fontainebleau debuted in December of 2023, and the property's president called it a destination that will help shape the future of the North Strip. Now, more projects are spearheading the area's comeback.
The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority has spent over $1 billion on renovating, upgrading, and expanding the Las Vegas Convention Center, which has helped bring additional visitor volume to that area.
There's also proposals for a new property called LVXP, which would include an 18,000-seat state-of-the-art NBA arena, which many believe could also help poise the north end of the Las Vegas Strip for a comeback. Summerland developer Howard Hughes Holdings is carving a luxury community into the desert a few miles northwest of the Summerland Parkway 215 Beltway interchange. The Texas-based company sold 6 home sites for nearly $23 million combined in the custom home enclave known as Astra. Along with panoramic views of the Las Vegas Valley, the area also offers close-up views of the mountains around them and the neighboring Little Red Rock area, which contains petroglyphs and pictographs that are said to be thousands of years old. Summerland's developer said it'll continue to work closely with archaeologists, government agencies, and the Las Vegas Paiute tribe to protect and preserve the historically important area.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang with your Raiders news. One of the longest tenured Raiders, Colton Miller, is holding out of the team's voluntary offseason workout program as he waits for a new contract. The offensive tackle is entering the final year of his current contract, and his salary that's listed at over $12 million has no guaranteed money remaining. Miller got off to a slow start last year after spending the offseason rehabbing from a shoulder surgery. He did recover and finish as the 13th highest rated offensive tackle on the website Pro Football Focus.
Let's get into your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. With the reopening of pools in the Las Vegas Valley, there's been a renewed push by Clark County officials to promote drowning prevention efforts. Those efforts will include limited free swim classes to children ages 4 and under at select indoor pools across Clark County. An event held Thursday at the Hollywood Aquatic Center reminded people that about 74% of the 38 reported drownings that occurred in Clark County in 2024 involve kids ages 4 or younger.
We want to ensure everyone enjoys their times around the water this summer season. Drownings can be preventable. Please keep an open mind on them and open eyes on those children.
Registration for summer swim classes through Clark County will open at 7 a.m. on May 29th, available online or in person, and free classes through a $2,500 grant program will only be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Be sure to check out clarkcountynv.gov/parks for details.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NFL draft is less than a week away, and the betting markets continue to link running back Ashton Jeanty to the Raiders. DraftKings, which does not operate in Nevada, made the Raiders a -110 favorite to select the Boise State star. The Bears are the +230 second choice, followed by the Jaguars at 4-1. Jeanty's draft position prop is set at 9.5, with the under a -285 favorite. The Raiders hold the 6th pick in the NFL draft.
In lifestyle news, rumors that Bacchanal Buffet at Caesars Palace is closing have been circling around social media. A Caesars Palace representative told the Review Journal the famed strip buffet is not going anywhere and it is here to stay. Buffets, once a Vegas staple on and off the strip, have been dwindling in numbers, with some properties electing not to reopen them due to public health concerns as the city emerged from the pandemic. Dining preferences have shifted away from buffets, with younger diners preferring food halls. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A piece of the Titanic is on display at Titanic the Artifact Exhibition, Las Vegas at the Luxor. The newly conserved Kilroy stoking transmitter was recovered during an expedition in 1994 and is now on display after an extensive conservation effort. The machinery was located in the ship's engine room and sent signals to let boiler room crews know when it was time to shovel in a new load of coal.
The Kilroy stoking indicator system, which is the new artifact that we are unveiling today, would have rung out harshly at relentless intervals to keep the stokers and trimmers on schedule, stoking the 29 boilers and 159 furnaces.
The Titanic sank 113 years ago this month, but many remain fascinated with its demise and the stories that live on through exploration, restoration, and preservation. The exhibition at the Luxor features more than 350 artifacts recovered from the wreck site. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch us on any of your favorite streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post our breaking news or any of our newscasts.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.